Hey, this is Demetria McKinney talking Candid with Terri and Keith.
Live from New York City, it's Candid with Terri and Keith. Today's guest is actress and singer Demetria McKinney. Here's Terry Patterson and Keith Perrin.
Welcome, everyone. It's Candid with Terri.
And I'm Keith.
We have a great show lined up for you today, so make sure you stay tuned. How are you feeling?
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm doing better since you brought me some lunch.
Yeah, I had to splurge that whole $6.29 on that fish sandwich for
Straight
you.
mess.
Had me tight. What? Jesus.
On your Wendy's meal? That was a straight, it tasted good, but yeah, you didn't spend a whole lot. Wait until we gotta go to the restaurant.
I just had to feed you. I had to feed you.
Thank you.
Your belly got full, so
yes,
you're good.
I am so good.
That's all that matters. No matter how much it costs. You know, I didn't get your dirty dog.
I don't eat those anyhow.
Yes, you know.
I'm glad you did
$1.
You're a hot mess. How's the day?
I'm good, baby. I'm good. I wanted to talk to you about this whole music thing, because I know you're into music.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see Jay with the whole title
I did.
thing going on? And
Very
the
excited.
artist that he picked was just like the who's who of artists.
Absolutely.
And,
Madonna.
Oh my God.
Day.
That
That's
lineup was
Beyonce.
ridiculous, but you know, it's well deserving. I mean, the way the music business is going now, they're not making
Right.
any money.
No.
Everybody's downloading. The
This
record
is right.
companies
For
are doing
free.
360s and taking all the money, the tour money and all
Mm-hmm.
kind of mess. So you have these guys that are, you know, now independent, that can now make their own moves and make make
Off
some
of
money for
streamed
themselves. Yeah.
music.
And I heard it's like $19.99 a month for premium and
Okay.
$9.90 a month for the standard. So
Kind of compares to what Apple and Spotify are doing in terms of the price point. But I believe it's going to do very well. I'm excited for them. The artist as well as Jay. He's always making power moves.
But that's how you stay in a power position.
Absolutely.
You know, sit back and calculate, take those calculated risks and put a couple dollars behind it. And you know, he's a big name already, so people already
They trust him.
they trust his business acumen. So
Absolutely.
you know,
Doing
so
it in music, doing it in sports, doing it. What's next, Jay? Love it.
Hey, keep doing it. I love to see. See me, I'm the type of person where I love to see people, you know, thrive and make money and do well.
That's
you
it.
have a lot of
Me
haters
too.
out here who, you know, the whole crab in the barrel syndrome, where they want to take people down and not really give them the credit that they deserve. Now, if you're doing something that is positive and you know you're making money off of it,
There
by
we
all
go.
means,
Absolutely.
make as much money as you can, please.
Yeah.
So
And share. Says Terry.
share with Terry the money.
That's the GoFund.
know?
Look, speaking of personality, so psychologists are saying that your finger length or size, length I should say, actually determines your personality.
Really?
I don't know where they come up with this information, but let me explain. So your first finger, which is your pointer, if it is shorter than your third finger, which is your ring finger, then you are a risk taker.
Right.
You are assertive and you are strong and check. That's all me.
Right.
And
Me
you,
too.
right?
Same. Yeah.
Okay, so now if it's just the opposite, if your pointer is longer than your ring finger, then you are caring and very, what is the other one I'm looking for?
What was it?
Oh gosh, empathetic.
Empathetic.
So well, look, I'm that too. So I'm kind of confused. Who does these studies?
They.
Oh, they.
They said, right? Yeah, they. So, you know, I mean, they
Well,
say one thing's good for you one month, next month is not good for you. They say the same thing about eggs, they say the same thing about coffee.
Who are they studying?
You know, I don't
Please.
know. But we'll be right back. And when we return, Demetria McKinney is up next.
Yeah.
And we'll be keeping it candy with her. Check it out. Actually, we'll be breaking the ice. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, everyone. We're going to get right into it. Before we do, though, our guest is going to be tested on her skill of keeping it candid. we have actress, singer, writer, phenomenon, Demetria McKinney. So please welcome Demetria McKinney.
They're very talented.
Yeah, I like that. How y'all doing?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Hello,
Hey,
gorgeous.
How are you?
Oh,
Good.
I love the black and white thought.
Yes. Great minds think
Come on,
alike.
Nate.
Amen.
Come on,
Hey.
Yes.
So, Demetria,
Yes.
we're going to just open it right on up.
Oh, y'all just candid like that, huh?
Yes.
All right, I'm ready.
We have this game called Breaking the Ice.
Okay.
So, you know, it's a game where we ask you personal questions, but you have to pick a number between 1 and 3. And depending on what number you pick is depending on what questions we're going to ask.
Okay.
So, what number you think you would be?
I'm gonna do 3. I'm not nervous though. I'm all right.
No.
3.
I'm gonna go for 3.
Okay.
All right.
And shoot.
So, are you offended when you get a call after midnight from someone you just met?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And let them know why.
It just feels like you think you know more than you do. I don't know if I like you like that yet.
Right.
You don't know if you like me like that yet. You don't know if I have a dude. If it's a dude, you don't know if I have a dude right there. You know, might be messing up my flow.
Exactly.
And for females, you know, I'm tomboy, so it takes me a while to really warm up to girls.
Mhm.
So I gotta make sure I know you
Now,
before you.
why is that? Why are girls so catty like that? Like,
But
my wife is like that too. Like, I'll take her out and we're out, and people be like, "Hey, how you doing?" She's like, "How you doing?"
Well, it's
Like,
not.
she's like, "How you doing?" But it's not like, "Hey, girl, how you doing?" And
There's
I'm
a
like,
difference. There's a difference between being protective and being shady.
Right.
Right.
Okay, now if you just upset with every female, anything with a vajayjay that walks up on you,
Yeah.
and you just looking at them like, she think, that's just shade because you
Right.
have an issue.
Right.
Now, if you've been kind of hurt by a couple of people and you just take your time getting to know
That's
a
it.
female like any other relationship,
Absolutely.
then that's all right. You know, you're just being a little bit protective. I had to protect myself a lot on that Housewives.
Girl.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was rooting for you.
Bless you. Bless you.
That's right.
Okay, so does a late night call always mean a booty call?
This is ice that we're breaking here.
we breaking the ice.
Usually yes. Usually yes. I would say yes, even if it's not just because you want to err on the better side.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I call you and it's after a certain time, then that means I'm ready to share the gifts that God has blessed me to have
Your
with you.
glory.
You know, my glories.
Thanks.
But if you call me, it's just like, oh, you think I'm her? You think I'm waiting for you at the door? It's not okay. It's not okay. You just have to, you know, balance that thing
But
out.
you know why? So why is it like that for women and men are just not that fortunate?
Because men share a lot more than women
They
do.
sure do.
Y'all are
Tell
sleep
it.
with all of them.
Mm-hmm.
We're kind of
Freely.
selective.
Absolutely.
It's a free for all.
Yeah.
Let me shut up.
You already know. Look, that was his past.
You're right. See?
You're reformed.
Oh, if it wasn't for
Been me
Jesus.
for, going on 20 years before.
All
Oh,
right.
that's good. Congrats.
Through all the highs and the glories and everything.
Yeah.
So I made it out. I made it out.
Well, Demetria, you're most known for your work on Tyler Perry's House of Payne, and most recently, the newest cast member to The Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Right.
Like, describe that experience to us. How's it being a newbie, if you may? We've seen it. We're seeing it.
Oh, there. You know, it's different to be a part of it versus to watch it happen.
Right.
A lot of people say it's their guilty pleasure, and the best way I can describe it is kind of, you know, you're driving down the highway, you definitely got someplace important to be, but there's a crash over here. You can't help but look and get in business that's not yours, but oh my gosh, what's happening? You know, and it's not that you wish anything bad on anybody, but it's different for you if you are actually in the car and you just want somebody to help you get out.
Right.
That's kind of the difference. It's like, you know, watching it, yeah, it's guilty
Right.
entertainment of some sort.
And what a great way to describe it.
Yeah, it's a car wreck.
Because for me, it's like I say, it's the drama I don't have in my life.
Them broads is crazy.
Girl.
There's only a couple of them that have sanity,
Right.
and I've managed to weed the other ones out.
I mean, and I know that's
To
right.
me, I have to. I'm forced to watch it late at night because my wife likes it, but they seem like 20-year-olds or like teenagers,
That's-
and these women are like
sir,
40-something
let me
years
tell you
old,
something.
and I'm like, wow.
First off, I will not let you do that.
Mhm.
We're not going to sit there and we're not going to call them 20-year-olds when they are all of 7.
Mm.
Okay? It's junior high played out by 40-plus-year-old women.
Right.
It's really quite sad. It's really quite scary, but that's why I tried to come on and be a bit more classy. You know, have some fun, twerk a little bit, but that's about as much drama as I really wanted to offer.
And you are all that.
We're going to interrupt you because we have to take a break. And we'll be right back with Demetria McKinney.
We're back and still here with Demetria McKinney. Now, a lot of people are going to be surprised to find out this, because they don't know. You're a parent, right?
Yes.
You are a mom.
Ha ha.
Ah.
Yeah.
How was that juggling parenthood and your career?
It has its moments. It definitely has trials like any other relationship. Communication is key.
Yes.
He tells me when, okay, Mom, you've been tripping, need you to bring you back home, you know, but he's definitely grown than I would like to admit that he is. And, you know, he lets me be me so that I can be the best me I need to be for him.
Right.
And he does his part, so we work in tandem. It works well.
I love it.
Is he overprotective?
Very.
Oh, yeah.
He would not approve this outfit just because my glory is being guarded by my dog.
I was the same way with my moms, I tell you. She's
Yeah.
like, boy, shut up. Then you're going to be doing the same thing when you grow up.
I birthed you, sir.
That's it, right.
You know? So you grew up in Florida, and I noticed that you're very humble. Tell us about your upbringing.
I am an only child with 10 brothers and sisters. Do the math on that one.
Yeah.
I'm a military brat. So I was actually born in Albuquerque, New Mexico, but I was literally there long enough for them to spank my little butt, and then we hopped on a plane, went to the Philippines and everywhere else.
Wow.
So I call Florida the place that I kind of grew up,
Right.
Right.
in the sense that I was there for most of high school.
Okay.
But Atlanta is really the longest place I've ever lived.
Oh, look at that.
Mhm.
Nice.
My wife is a military brat.
What branch?
Air Force.
Air Service.
Air Force.
Yes.
Yeah, her father was in the Air Force.
Uh-huh.
And they did a couple of stints in
TDY
Alaska
and everything,
Florida
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Michigan, and so I was always intrigued by like the
Yeah.
stories she told. I'm like, you live in Alaska?
Yeah,
They got black folks in Alaska.
Right.
That's the
But,
beautiful
you know.
part of it, but then
Yeah,
you have
for
people
sure.
who are like, I've had friends since I was in the 3rd grade. We lost our
Right.
first tooth together and did it. Honey, I
Right.
don't remember it.
She's the
Right.
same
You
way.
know,
Right.
and I've
Okay.
always had to learn how to adjust, which I guess
Yeah.
prepped me for what I'm doing now and got me
Right.
ready for these broads
Mm-hmm.
on Housewives.
Right.
You know, dealing
Many
with different personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you have a phenomenal voice.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Have you been compared to any other artists?
Oh wow. I try to stay away from comparisons.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love inspired by.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely have been inspired by Whitney.
Yes.
I don't know anybody who hasn't. The voice
Absolutely.
is the voice, period, point
Yes.
blank. There's never going
It
to be a
always
time it
will
will
be.
not be.
Always, that's right.
Yes.
But I also have so much love since What's the 411 for Mary J.
Mhm.
Blige. I love how open she is with
Yes.
everything that she is.
Yes.
And you feel her music because of
Mhm.
that.
Right.
And then another rest in peace, Aaliyah.
Oh yeah.
Her swag, her cool, her chill, her down to earth. You know, if I can be compared to anybody, I would love for it to be a mesh of all 3 of those young
Okay,
ladies.
that's a nice little mix.
You know.
And it's interesting because I saw a video of you singing, and your tribute to Whitney Houston was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Thank you so
You did that
much.
song justice.
Honey, I tried.
You did it.
Let me ask you, artists have mixed emotions about their craft and their abilities.
Right.
Have you ever had the feel that you weren't good enough?
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
A lot of people don't understand. Working with Tyler Perry, shout out to TP, thank you so much for everything you've been. You have to be able to sing.
Mhm.
Like my very first gig with him was Meet the Browns, and I was up there with Tamala Mann, Terrell Carter,
Okay.
and Nikki Gilbert.
Mm.
You know, David can sing.
Yes.
There was Tamika Scott from Escape.
Yes.
There were so many singers, and I got up there, and Tyler was like, "All right, Demetria, I want you to sing something." And Tamala had just finished squalling and squatting and all that stuff, and I was like, "Okay, that's what I got to do. That's what I got to do. I'm gonna do it." Honey, he did not let me sing for 2.5 weeks because I was trying to be somebody I was not. That was not my lane. That was not my art.
Right.
And that was the beginning of
Right.
understanding that I had to figure out my own voice, and my voice was what people wanted from me.
Right. Definitely.
Okay. Let me ask you another question. What are the 3 things that make Demetria happy?
3 things that make Demetria happy. One would be food. I'm a foodie.
Mm-hmm.
I like to eat healthy as much as possible, but I definitely splurge.
Okay.
Hair.
Mm.
I'm natural.
Okay.
So if y'all see me real ziggity boom up here with static, it's all right. It's mine.
That's right, huh?
Mhm. And the other thing is my men, my son and my guy. They are kind of the anchors when everything starts to go amok in the waters. They keep me grounded. They keep me knowing that somebody out there loves me.
That's right. Love it. Love it. Well, we're going to stop right here, but we're going to return. And when we come back, we're going to see how candid Demetria is going to keep it.
Hello.
Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back and we're still here with Demetria McKinney. Now we want to know the truth and the whole truth, Miss Demetria.
And nothing but the truth.
All right. This portion of the show is called Keeping It Candid. Right, so what we're going to do is give you an option between two different words or phrases, and you choose the one that you prefer. All right, so it's simple. Let's go.
All right.
Stilettos or thigh-high boots?
Stilettos.
All right. Alone on the beach with Idris Elba or alone anywhere with Tyrese? Eeks! See that face?
Alone anywhere with Tyrese.
Idris, I got you, man.
No, it's just such a hard decision.
It is.
Yeah.
I think I would have gone with Idris though. I like
Everybody
Tyrese,
wants
though.
Idris, but Tyrese looks like he can make you laugh, especially after
Yes,
going to see
this is
Furious
true.
7. You see this advertisement I'm giving
Yes,
y'all right
we are
now?
gonna do
Furious
that.
7.
That's right.
Send a check, please. No. All right. Sweats and a tee or lingerie?
Which day you talking about?
Any day.
Most days.
Sweats and a tee.
All right.
Serenade your man or get right into it?
Get right into it.
All right. No time to waste. A nice glass of Get Nice or a soft drink on the rocks?
A nice glass of Get Right.
That's right, girl.
Juice. Juice and monitor your food consumption or work it out?
Work it out.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
He just want to do the juice with the water with the lemons. He said he doesn't need to work out. That must be nice.
Well, you know, it depends on what you eat and how often you eat and everything in moderation.
No,
so.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm like 200 pounds all day for like the last 20 years.
That's a beautiful thing, man.
Work it out.
I'm sorry.
I gotta work it out.
You know, I got up to 230. I was like, oh no, I can't see my candy. So I had to lose 30 pounds.
Sorry, so we have Glory and y'all have Candy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And that's a shout out to my man, the driver, we call him, Big Tone. So Tone, you watching this? That's for you, babe. That's your plug.
That's a big
You
Tone.
made that. You
He
made
gonna
that
love
one
that.
up.
All right, Demetria, do you believe that being on reality TV is a good depiction of you? Why not?
Oh, wow. Is reality television a good depiction? No. Because having done it, I realized that they are going to show the storylines that they want to show. They're going to show the personalities they want to show. And there's always another 4 or 5 different parts to it that people don't get to see.
Right.
So it's not necessarily the best depiction, but it has been a good start for me with what I've done with it.
Right, that's right.
Okay. Now, people want to know if you're on the market and are you still dating Roger Bob?
I am not on the market. I am still dating Roger Bob. We're doing great.
Okay,
That's
great. How is it dating someone that's in the same industry?
I don't know about other people, but he and I were friends before anything, and we've always been able to be candid with one another, so it works out, you know, and we're the best of friends, and as long as we keep that as the focus, everything else falls into place.
Absolutely, that
Yeah,
first.
see, some people don't think you should be friends first, but, you know.
Totally disagree.
That's gonna have to be the person that you tell everything
Yes.
all and show all your goodness to.
Yes.
I can't trust you if I can't go to bed. No, see, it's a
Yeah,
whole nother
see?
segment. It's a whole nother segment.
So now, what words of advice do you have for someone who's interested in pursuing a career in the music or television industry?
I would say that you need to make sure you know who you are, because if you don't, they will turn you into who you don't want to be.
Great
words. Especially coming into Housewives, and even with House of Payne and portraying the character that I played with Janine, I had to make sure that I differentiated who I was when I came, when I left, what I wanted to accomplish, and had tunnel vision throughout the whole thing. Because there's going to be naysayers, there's going to be haters, there's going to be shady people. You know, you just have to really know yourself and stay true to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is Candid with Terri and Keith, and thank you for watching.
Yeah. Wait, you gotta let us know what you got coming out.
Yeah, before you leave.
Oh yeah, honey. I just shot a pilot.
Yeah,
Can't tell you too much, but it's got myself, Vivica Fox, Essence Atkins, Lamont Rucker, Carl Payne, Tony Rock, grown sexy comedy.
All right.
I've got 2 movies coming out. One is called Let the Church Say Amen, which is directed by Regina King.
Okay.
Stars Hosea Sanchez, Notori Naughton. What up, y'all? And then Sons to the Grave was directed by Michael T. Williams. And that stars myself, Darren Henson, and Atlantic recording artist Trevor Jackson. Traded All is doing great. The video and the song are available on iTunes and everything like that. 100's been great.
Love
and
that.
be on the lookout for the EP Officially Yours this quarter.
We want to thank you guys for watching. We're out of time, and
Yes.
we'll see you next time on
Candid
Candid with Terri and Keith.